Today is a sad day. What's up guys, I'm Steve, welcome back to my channel. Today is a sad day. We're saying goodbye to the Aventador, the transport truck's on its way, and we're shipping it off to August Selection Motor Cars. So I think with that said, we'll go for one last cruise and talk about the car a little bit. Carry on this last drive, kind of an emotional day here. Get a Canadian coffee and then head down. I think I'm gonna show you guys my new Hummer, and we're gonna make some content with that yet. So we're heading down to Phobia right now, one of my shops, and we're going to check out the new Hummer I picked up for filming content on the channel. That's how you let people know you're here. This is it. It's a 2000 Hummer H1. It's got a LMM in it, Duramax, 500 horsepower, 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. Probably the cleanest example of any Hummer you'll ever see around. And actually super cool, Liam Neeson used this Hummer in the movie Cold Pursuit. So pretty neat if you've seen the movie. Pretty spacious, but a lot of useless space. That's inside the front there. There's a couple things that need to happen before this is legal for Saskatchewan roads. I have some 4-inch fender flares coming for it. I gotta put some mud flaps on it. I have to cover some lights. So I have been driving it. You can tell it's pretty dirty from having 4 inches of tire poke all the way around. But that's it. Super excited to make some content. You guys should drop a comment. Let me know what you want to see done with this. If you look back in my previous videos, I had other Hummer H1s and drove over a car and took them off-roading and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll show you something else. Come here. So this is a 69 Chevy C10 short box that we've been LS swapping. It's another thing I probably should post more content of, is cool builds I do around the shop. So this is a 69, it's an actual short box. We put a new steering column in it because it was a 3 in the tree originally. And we've been working on putting an LS in it. So we're getting pretty close to finished it now. Just need a few finishing intake parts, upgraded to power steering and stuff like that. I've got a 78 Camaro coming in right away. We're gonna do another LS swap on, and you guys can follow along in that build. I did one of my better videos actually, is a 14-minute LS swap video, which is pretty cool. So guys, it's a sad time to sell a car that you've always dreamed of having. Unfortunately, I'm not rich and I can't afford everything. And I just bought the Hummer H1 and I want to buy a 488 this spring, or I'm considering going back to a C8 Corvette, maybe doing a wide body on it and modding it, maybe some twin turbos. So yeah, Aventador needs to leave. So if anybody's looking for an Aventador, this will be the cheapest Aventador in Canada. I'm going to be listing it in August at $360,000, which I feel like is a gift. This car came from like a very meticulous, very clean, very picky owner. I've installed Velocity AP straight pipe race exhaust on it. It's got good tires. The entire car is PPF wrapped. Every panel on it's got PPF film on it, so it's paint protective film for those unaware. You won't find a cleaner example of a first-gen Aventador. That's my personal opinion. Another thing to be known about the Aventador is, for those unaware, the Aventador is not a Huracan. The Huracan, anybody can drive. It's comfortable, it's smooth, they're good for traffic. Don't expect to buy an Aventador and it cruise like a Cadillac. These things are rough riding, they're rough shifting, they hiccup, they fart, they burp, they do everything. And to put the icing on the cake, they get 7 miles per gallon. 7. That's 32 liters per 100 kilometers, if you're being nice to it. So, something to be aware of if you're looking for an Aventador. My Huracan got, I want to say 20 miles per gallon, I can't remember exactly. 20 miles per gallon, was smooth, it was a different animal. Also, if you're bigger than me, I'm 6 feet tall, 240 pounds, this is not a great car for you. You can be bigger than that, but getting in and out of the car with a vertical door is a bit of a challenge. I've also considered going to a Murcielago e-gear, or I've also considered, August has a really nice Diablo sitting there that I've considered. I know a lot of you have commented on my channel asking why I haven't picked those up. And the main reason is, in my personal opinion, the Murcielago is notorious for maintenance. It's a maintenance pig. Setting that aside, the Diablo was never known as a real reliable Lamborghini. I've personally, so I bought this car August long weekend, and I've put 11,000 kilometers on it since August long weekend. So I drive them a lot, and I just don't want a car that needs constant maintenance. And that's an example of how reliable these Lamborghinis are. I put 11,000 kilometers on this car. I just ran it through my shop, and it needed absolutely nothing. It's not entirely true. It needs new tires, but it'll be getting new tires before we sell it. So that just gives you an example. They're very reliable, clean cars. Heated seats, good heater. No cruise control, no cup holders. So if you're not familiar with Lamborghinis, that's something that caught me off guard. I was not aware of with Lamborghini. Let's wrap, guys. So this car again will be available at August Luxury Motor Cars. It'll be listed at $359,000, which is the cheapest Aventador in Canada. This car, like I say, is perfect. For the haters that are gonna say something, snow is frozen water, it'll survive. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the